Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 9 of the Azure Files. We're really excited, and thank you so much for all the support that we keep getting from you guys. The mails keep coming in, and it's really, really good. And we're still here.
Which means it's a good thing. You guys are doing what you like doing, so you must be enjoying what we're doing.
Definitely. Let's quickly just discuss the attire for today.
Cool. So you got the Flash.
Yeah, so it is the Flash, but I thought it would be nice because we might be talking about bolting on stuff, and doing all that kind of stuff. And The Walking Dead, it's a bit morbid for our show, don't you think?
Apparently a few episodes ago I said something that I probably shouldn't have said, and marketing thought as a reminder I should wear this t-shirt. Mr. Rasinovich, I think marketing's going to send you one as well.
So you are the Walking Dead guy right now?
Apparently, yes.
All right,
but let's get to the question of the week. So Lorraine, who works for a financial service company, could I get the details on that one, please? Has been tasked with running an exercise on what moving to the cloud will offer in terms of their quite demanding month end.
Yeah.
Can we literally only pay for what, as we go, for what we use, when we use it, she asks.
Financial services, I can imagine they being in a much more hardcore environment.
Correct. Yeah,
come month end, that kind of stuff.
That's it.
People want their data, they want their reports, they want that kind of stuff.
I don't even month end. I think normal, the way the rand bounces up and down.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think they're busy.
So I mean, elasticity is a really it's a really broadly used
cool term.
buzzword. I
That's
suppose you could apply elasticity to anything, like an elastic band.
I'm going to keep quiet because then I've got the same t-shirt next week.
Yeah, so I mean,
I know on my side, elasticity is up and down when you need it.
Yeah.
In and out when you require the service to come on. But you only pay for what you use, correct?
Definitely. Paying as you go and as you use is essentially a form of elasticity that is probably the most common type of elasticity that you get. But if we looked further into things like batch processing, which is essentially what this question is around. It's about how do we optimize batch processing inside our business, inside our organization, so that we can, either save some money, make it a little bit more streamlined. We don't have so many, things that we need to fix at the end. And I think part of that solution to a problem like that is being able to deploy those workloads on a platform that caters for scale and caters for a workload to not just be flooded with resources up and down, but something that can broaden the spectrum of what the capabilities are of batch processing. So I mean, for an example, if we looked at doing major report runs on month end, or major reports on a financial year end, or whatever, that kind of stuff, where we have to pump out lots of numbers, lots of hardcore numbers, that kind of stuff, we would essentially look at putting that workload onto a platform or an application platform, whether it be infrastructure as a service in Azure, platform as a service in Azure, that could either create multiple instances of that workload so that we can get more done, and then scale those instances back down so that we don't have to pay for it continuously throughout the year. We're only actually using them when we need them.
And I think the cool thing about that is, like you said, more instances. In the old days, you'd have to buy more servers for those instances.
100%.
Now it's cloud, so who really cares if you need to scale up? Just add as you go.
100%. And I think one of the biggest benefits to an organization is that the auditors are going to love you. The auditors are going to come in and you're going to have all the stuff prepared for them because you've been able to deploy what you've done quite instantly at a larger scale, and then to scale back down. And I think for me in the financial services industry, that's a big benefit.
So Lorraine, I hope that answers your question, and hopefully with all the money we're saving, you and your team can go have a drink down at the pub after this.
Yeah, after month end.
So we normally end off with the geek fact of the week, and did you know that South Africans, we're the inventors of pay-as-you-go on the cellular model? The reason why it was invented was for the guys who couldn't get permanent contracts or couldn't get contracts, which reminds me, I wonder if they can do pay-as-you-go and refinance in your house. So we are the guys who do prepaid on that. Guys, that's all for this week. I hope you really enjoyed the show. Like Matt said, please keep sending on those emails. We're getting a massive response. Marketing is happy, the boss is happy, all's good on our end.
Yeah, I think from my side, it's really, really cool questions that we're getting. So keep the question quality up. We really are enjoying them. I think you have fun answering them as well.
I have lots of fun. And don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.